Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. And in today's episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and go over the red transformation for Noro over in this section, because they actually brought down the levels recently of the upgrades, so I'm able to go a little bit higher. We're going to try to get Noro upgraded and see how far I can get afterwards, because I definitely want to see if I can push him to his max capacity for right now. But before we do that, I wanted to let's run that back. I want to go ahead and announce the winners for the last episode of Dark War, because I actually went ahead and gave away some codes. Now, the issue I found with it is I wanted to give away 4 codes in total in the episode. However, 3 of them were easy, unanimous winners, but for the 4th one, a lot of people said Arima with Narukami and Ixa together in each of his hands. Now, I didn't want to just give it to someone that said that because it didn't really feel fair. So instead, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give a code right here in this section of the video. And I'm going to bleep out the last letter. The last letter of it will be on the first half of the alphabet. So the first 13 letters in the alphabet. And will be one of the letters on your keyboard. Are you ready? I know I am. So the code is WDAACFON blank. So that blank will be filled with any letter in the first half of the alphabet, and if you get it, you actually get some pretty good items. You get a couple of, I think it's 2 diamond draw cards and 3 VIP draw cards, which currently, the festival that's currently on for the VIP banner is really worth it, so that's some good stuff. Also, you put it into the redemption code pack part of the anniversary menu. They changed it from the events tab to the anniversary tab, but the only thing that's different is this thing with the anniversary chest. So, same kind of system as they had before. And we actually are going to go ahead and announce some of the winners before we do our upgrade here. So, our first winner here comes to us from MH Darin, of which says, I really want to see One-Eyed Eto Owl, Sen Takatsuki, and the Bin Brothers as a team unit. I'm limiting myself to only the first part characters because there's too many characters inside Ri. My idea for the Owl as a unit is use 3 slots in your team so she can be a big lady, and her attacks would be swipes in front of her with conical bursts of projectiles and a high jump in the air that causes AoE damage on landing, of which I am perfectly fine with. Now, I do feel as if the Eto Owl took up 3 full team slots, it would definitely be really interesting to try to see how they would kind of scale around that and try to find out how to make her work as an entire team. But I do think it could be absolutely fascinating. And it definitely would be interesting inside, especially Feeding Ground Battle, for example, being able to have her be 3 full slots on your team. So I definitely think it could be something very fun. We also have Sen Takatsuki would be more of a joke unit, attacking you by asking too many questions and pestering her opponents. I'm actually seeing a full unit of Takatsuki aside from Carnival, so that would be awesome. I actually was thinking about this. Like, a lot of these ideas that MH Darin gave are actually really good, but I thought about the Sen Takatsuki unit, and there actually is a pretty decent way they could adapt this. It wouldn't be viable in a lot of game modes, but most units are only like usable and focused on one. So we're having an event thing come out soon in Team Fight called Group Fight, where we all have to fight one big boss. Now, I'm imagining the Sen Takatsuki as a unit of which they're second. She talks to the enemies, they get confused, and the confusion makes them turn around on their attacks. So for example, if they had a big charge-up attack on a boss, having the Sen Takatsuki be able to just turn the boss around and keep on attacking, and have everyone that's on that side of the boss just keep on wailing on him and not have to move around, I think that'd be real neat. We do have currently a system against the Taro, like, gold event thing, where he charges up an attack and has a certain area of effect that he does. So there already is a system in place to show the radiuses for boss attacks. So I feel as if Sen Takatsuki could be like an anti-boss type character, and maybe have confusion also proc like a bleed and do some extra damage there. I think that would be really neat. We also have, as for the bins, I would really want to run a full Aogiri team. They get like no good units in any of the games. Also pretty easy team unit to design because they already have established team maneuvers in both the anime and manga. Completely agree with that. See, War Age has an S version of both Elder Bin and Younger Bin, so that's nice. But I definitely think seeing them together in one unit would be really fascinating. I don't quite know how they would build them aside from like an attack speed type character, because it seems like they would do that effectively. I'd definitely be down to see that. Currently inside the game, in terms of SSRs, I think we almost have a full Aogiri team. So we have Ayato, Yamori, we have Shachi, we have Tatara. Who else is Aogiri that's an SSR? I guess we could count Kakaneki half Kakuja, but if we want to purge Route A from our memory, despite this game not doing so, we'll do that. I can't think of any other... I guess does Nashiro count as an Aogiri member? Because, like, she worked with them a bit, but I wouldn't say that they were on the same team. Yeah, I'd say that we have 4 in total of the Aogiri SSRs, unless I'm missing somebody right now. So I'd definitely be down to get some more of those. I definitely think that there's some more... Even seasonals. I feel like there's definitely a lot of potential for Aogiri members to get more and more units in the future. We also have the next answer over here. Also, by the way, thank you so much to MH Darren for that comment. I definitely really appreciate it. Also, thanks for the content. It's very enjoyable is the bottom part of it. Really do appreciate that. There's definitely have a lot of really good ideas here. And I definitely think that Eto Owl will always be after my heart, so I'm always down to talk about how cool it would be to have that inside Dark War. And the second winner over here is... Our second win... Ooh. Let's try that again. Our second winner here is YOLO Strader, which says Ghoul Takizawa. I'd honestly like some more NR and R characters as well. A Ghoul Heisei would be really nice, a Furuta, and Ento Kakuja. So... This person seems to like a lot of the Re characters, but I definitely think that the idea for more NR and R characters does sound really nice. There's quite a few units that I would really enjoy to see adapted. Hell, even the Sen Takatsuki could be an R character. But the primary reason why I gave the code to this person is because of this next part. I feel like there should be a special button on some characters, like errata characters, that buff their stats but gives them a poison effect, because the errata eats the armor of the user. Also, an in-game awakening button that buffs the character and gives them new moves for a limited amount of time, then afterwards their stats are lowered as an energy burnout. Really nice for new mechanics. I hope I win the code. Happy New Year, and thanks for the good work, Lee. Or keep up the good work, Lee. So, I definitely think there's a lot of potential there, especially for awakenings, like... I feel like the idea of Kagune Awakenings, especially in units like Shachi or even the Errata Boys, I'd say, but their moveset doesn't really seem to change when they awaken, and they seem to already be inside the red form, so I don't know how effective it would be to add an extra button for it, but I definitely think that there's a lot of potential there for flat buffs inside combat that let you have more control of the field and understand what you're doing with your characters during that time. So that's kind of why I decided to pick this person. There was a lot of really good details here, and I definitely think that for upcoming units, there's definitely going to be some more experimentation in terms of mechanics, so I'm interested. Either way, thank you so much for the comment, and I'm looking forward to getting... I forget what I was going to say. I'm looking forward to you doing the pulls and getting that sweet SSR. That works. Nice. And our third and final winner here is Gaming Channy, of which says, if I could only choose one, it would be Amon Ghoul, because he was so awesome coming out of the shadows to save Mado. His abilities would be 1. Loving Passion, Thrust Kagune, piercing chest, leaving the enemy stunned with a bleed effect. 2. From the shadows, jump into the air and smash down on the enemies. 3. Shield, similar to Arima's shield but not as broken, just a little bit weaker but still able to attack. So what I'm imagining there would be Arima second, but you can use like projectiles from like the first during the third, and maybe have it where when the shield's up, then it becomes a projectile sending out forward. I think it'd be really interesting. And passive, Protected from the Shadows, which is buff all investigators attack times 1.25, with all Motto family characters getting extra 15% defense and attack boost on top of that, plus 15%, or, can't read. Attack boost on top of that, plus 25%. So it seems really interesting because this person made up a full kit. And I do think there's a lot of potential in this. It definitely need a little bit more balancing in terms of like adding extra effects to the attack in terms of the jump in the air and smash on enemies. But I do think it'd be really interesting to have like buffs for certain types of cards. So like motto type cards, and having those synergies in terms of combat with passives would be really, really, I think it'd be really effective. We got the recent passive for the Toka Christmas, which buffs all, or supposedly buffs all Lukakus. Apparently at 5-star she only gives the buff to herself, which seems super sketch and weird and awful. But if they're trying to go for synergies around team bases, this Lukaku was a step in the right direction. I definitely think that family-based things would make a lot of sense. Like making even just team synergies. Like, oh, when this Amon is combined with 2 other motto characters on a team, like gets 2 of his links, he gains this ability. Or just having these bonds even be more important, I'd say, would make a lot of sense, especially when you're talking about this. Like, make it so that he bonds with R motto and SSR Akira motto Yukata. And if they're all on the same team, depending on how many ones or how many characters that he's equipped alongside, his passive gets more and more buffs. So like, if accompanied by 1 motto character, get this buff. If accompanied by 2, get this buff. And having it be, oh, you have to build your team in a certain way to use this unit would be really, really fascinating. So thank you so much for the comment. I am waiting for replies from some of the people that did win the codes here. So if you have not sent in your email just yet, please do. I have given my email there in the reply to your comments, so please go check that out. And that has been our winners for today. I'm also going to go ahead and ask another question now, because I think that would be a good time. So our question for today is going to be, in the game currently, in Tokyo Ghoul Dark War, we already have some exclusive equipment for units, such as the Tatara's Mask, Kaneki Suit, Ixa, and stuff like that. But we have a lot of sections here that have not been filled out, that have a lot of potential. So out of the characters that do not currently have an exclusive piece of equipment, what do you think that unit's equipment would do? And what do you think the item that they would get would be? For example, what I think is, I think that Kaneki Half-Kakuja, his exclusive equipment would be a centipede. And when he upgrades it, it would make his second spurt go from 600% damage to 1200% damage, and he would dash in the enemies and do extra big boy damage. I think that'd be really neat. So definitely try and keep that in mind. Put your answers down in the comments, and we'll give out... Okay, we'll give out 3 codes in total in this video, and I'll open up potential to potentially give more if people give good replies. So that'll be our plan. And now we can finally start the episode. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and go to Noro here, and let's go and party. So I've been looking forward to this for a while. I've been trying to get the materials for the +2 blue for quite a bit of time, but now that I've finally gotten the materials, I'm ready. Noro! It's time for you and I to go on a party. Welcome to the red zone. Population, you and I. I'm actually quite close to getting to +1 red as well. I'm seeing that I already have 103 of the red support, and I have 136 of the red DPS. So I just pretty much may be able to get him up to +1 red within the next week or so. That would be a good time. His power also seems to have went up by 30,000, I want to say. Because he used to be at 551. Oh boy. All right. Right before we go and damage test him, I also want to see if I can pick up... Oh, wait. I already have a full set there? Hold the phone. I already have a full champion weapon thing, apparently. Here, let's go make the other glove here in my raid gear. We'll put 10 of these into that. Go to my inventory. Hey, fisty boy. There you go. Fully make that. We'll make the champion raid glove and upgrade Noro's weapon even further. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Only one more glove until I have it fully maxed out as well, which would be super nice. I also need to grab 2 more of the necklaces there. 2 more, 2 more. I don't think I have enough for that right now, but that is good. Let's go to organization and go test this out. So I'm going to just play as Noro. His portrait actually seems to have a different texture to it. It has like, it almost seems like it has like a skin texture, like finger, like, you know those follicles? Is that the word? Like twists and turns on a finger.
Watch your mouth, 'cause you're starting to piss me off. You're supposed
okay,
to respect your elders.
Listen, Nishiki, I'm sorry that I talked about your follicles, okay? I know you're balding. It is all good. Alrighty. We already just chunked out an entire bar of health within my first rotation of my firsts from my third. Hell yeah. My guild is actually, organization has actually been kind of trying their best to progress inside these trials, and it seems as if we're getting quite far now. I haven't truthfully been doing my dailies as much as I probably should because I've been so busy with school stuff, but Tokyo Ghoul Dark War damage has become big, and there we go. So we just killed Nishiki in one attempt here. And in total, Noro did 76.54% of the damage in that fight, including 86 million total damage against it. Obviously, we already know that Noro is absolutely crazy on these, but just seeing that straight up feels very, very nice. Also on the damage board, I actually wonder if I got the highest single... Yeah, I got highest single attack damage. How about that shit? That feels good. Definitely need to log in earlier in the day and get some more of these attempts done here. What else could we try out here? I haven't done expulsion in what feels like forever, to be honest. Doesn't start for another hour and a half, though. Here, you know what I want to do? You know, I was going to do real-time battle to show off the Noro showcase. However, as soon as I joined into this, they refused to lock in any time of punctual fashion. It appears they're not moving. It appears their power is far lower. I forgot why I stopped playing this. God damn it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Noro, you okay, man? Noro? I mean, this is truly the last exorcist. Shit, man. Bye. And finally, spin to win. I missed. God damn it. I missed again. Achoo. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, that's about how it goes. Yeah, that's about how it goes. Jeez. I don't know, like, where do I showcase this stuff, right? Here, what if I could progress inside Coakley today? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try this out with a team of Arata Proto, Arima Ixa, and Noro. I feel as if this is probably my best bet for actually passing this. I've been stuck on this, like, trial for what feels like years and years, but we're gonna do our best here. It's definitely It's definitely going to be an adventure here to try and get through this. I think that Errata Pro is definitely going to make it a lot easier, though. The main issue I was finding is I didn't have the amount of DPS in AoE form to actually take down all of the enemies that were getting after Ixa. But with Errata Proto, I actually might be able to take it down because of his third being so cover-y and how he can actually get things done. Yeah, look at that. He's able to get some, I guess I didn't do the greatest, but he's able to get some work done with it, which is nice. Here, let me kill this guy. I need to make sure I watch where Ixa's going, because he's the one I need to focus on keeping alive the most. And here's where the issue comes in. Arima Ixa begins to put shields on all of the participating enemies and makes it incredibly difficult to actually take him down because they do so much damage around him. However, it appears we're safe. And it appears we got 3 stars. Unless I'm fully healing him with my first. Here we go. Now we're up to 3 stars. We have 4 seconds. We have 4 seconds. Please. No. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Oh. Man, fuck Ixa's self-heal. Oh, that is all kinds of broken. Alrighty. But that is a good progression. Red Noro has saved us a little bit of effort here. Hell to the hell yeah. Alrighty, let's keep on progressing. It's been a while. It has certainly been a while since I actually got the chance to do this. I'm actually at 2.6 million power in total now, which is crazy. I feel like I was never going to get to this point, but it feels surreal to actually be able to do work. I actually went ahead and got new glasses today. So I've kind of been, I'm trying to adjust to it right now because I kind of have a bit of a headache, but I really enjoy the new pair. I think it's really nice to be able to have that once every like 3-year upgrade and kind of change up your look and stuff like that. I think it's really fun. In terms of like, see, when I go out, I almost constantly have like something ready on my phone to do. And today is Totodile Community Day. Thanks, Amon. Today is Totodile Community Day over on Pokemon Go. So I've kind of been spending a lot of the time today trying to catch things, and that's been nice. Unfortunately, see, I don't play Pokemon Go as much as I probably should as a like casual player. So I find oh, there's just a bunch of guys down here. Nice. And almost didn't get 3 stars. Jeez. When I play Pokemon Go, I play it very casually. I only open it up when I like remember when I'm in public and when I actually go out, which is quite seldomly considering how much I actually am out. But because of that, I have very few Pokeballs on that game. And so today was the expedition of, I had to send messages to several different friends online being like, hey, can you send me Pokeballs, please? I need to catch more Totodiles, man. I need that sweet Hydro Cannon. I need to shoot. So that's been my morning. And I think it's been productive. I definitely think that I need to... This week has been very stressful on me because I've spent so much time focusing so fucking hard on trying to get my scripting stuff done. So I've been working on a video this week to like, it's majorly about like 2018 and how it was for media. But because of that, I had a bunch of stuff I needed to research and a bunch of stuff I wanted to watch and a bunch of like, I'm putting it in like APA format and shit. So that's been a journey. So unfortunately, going through all of that has stressed me out this week, and on top of doing school for the first time in what feels like several years, when realistically it's been like, I think exactly a year since I've been in the college program, just feels, I don't know, it's been very stressful. And even on this YouTube channel, on LeaIsChill, I haven't felt like I'm able to make as much content as I want to. Like, I miss this. I miss sitting down for like 20 minutes to an hour and just kind of play in video game, you know? I don't want to lose that.
No, I'm going to fight alongside you.
Nice. You're a quiet voice clip. Alrighty. We need to take down Ixa immediately. That's my goal over... What do you mean? What do you mean my team's already dead? Whoa. Holy shit. That was fast. Okay, I'm going to try to play as Ixa and see if I can get a shield up on my teammates before that goes down. That was a lot. That was a lot of fucking damage.
No, I'm going to fight alongside you.
Naturally. Okay. Ixa, I'm actually going to use this and try to get away from the rest of the party so they can do the work and I can shield them as they do. Why are they still dying, though? Oh, dear Lord. You guys hit like trucks, and it kind of sucks. Oh, yeah, that is rough. Well, that's probably the next blockade for right now. Oh, that's rough. Every time Coakley gets progressed in, it slowly becomes more and more difficult to actually handle. Here. Actually, on the EXP quest, I wonder how much damage his first will do now after the combo. Because usually, I feel like I do half the health bar. So here. Oh, that feels good. Oh, God. Oh, hell yeah. Noro's first now guarantees the kill on Nico whenever I try and do the level. That feels really nice. I wish there was more stuff to actually do in the end game to practice with this Noro's damage, but it feels nice to actually be able to progress on the levels that I've been struggling with, at least. Here. Bye, Kaneki. You call that being dunked on, kiddo. And I'm sorry that you were the one that had to be instilled with fear of the dunk. But it is done. Thank you very kindly. That's not how you say that. Thank you kindly. And there we go. Hey there, Taro. I hear you're a devil man now. That is a reference from early 2018, but I had to rewatch that recently, so that's fun. Wow. Sorry, Noro's third one-shots him? That's a lot. That's nice. I like that. God, I do wish I could do Expulsion, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that as of today. Maybe I'll try to get a recording done at 11 p.m. tonight when Expulsion comes around and see if I can get like a video up tomorrow testing him. So definitely want to see like how much potential damage he can do within the time. And I don't think that Organization Trial is a very good showcase of that because, first of all, Nishiki ended up dying at 10 seconds left, but also Expulsion allows you to kind of try to focus entirely on DPS and not really worry about any other part, and I actually want to change my team fully for it, so that'll be the goal for today. For right now, thank you so much for watching this episode of Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. I'm going to keep on doing my fancy old dailies and getting my things done. I'm hoping that they end up, after this draw ends, I'm hoping they end up dropping the Tsukiyama white shirt or the Nashiro into the banner, because I really need to get the links from those ones. I need to get the link for the Toka Yukata with the Tsukiyama white shirt, and the Nashiro, I believe, has links with... maybe not. No, it's Hoji that has it with you. Okay. I would appreciate a Hoji banner, despite him already coming around once. Either way, I'm just hoping that someone that actually matters a bit more to me comes up. And that'll be my goals for right now. Either way, thank you so much for watching. If you have not just yet, feel free to comment below what kind of exclusive equipment you want added to the game currently, and what you kind of think of for those. I think there's a lot of potential here, and there's a lot of units that have these weird things that they really enjoy. Like, hey, let's give who knows? Let's give Hachikawa chapstick. I think he deserves that. But yeah. Either way, thank you for watching. Take it easy. I will see you guys next time. Bye for now. Bye.